After a series of pushbacks, Hawaii is finally set to welcome back visitors on October 15th, with an easing of requirements. Before, travelers were required to self-quarantine for 14 days, but now they simply must prove that they've had a negative COVID test within 72 hours of their arrival. Flights to nowhere are proving how much people are eager to travel, even if just for the experience. What are they? Flights that mimic longer international trips that ultimately land at the same airport from which they departed. A recent flight to nowhere offered by Qantas sold out within 10 minutes, making it one of the fastest-selling flights in Qantas's history. The flight is due to depart on October 10th from Sydney Domestic Airport on a 787 and return 7 hours later. South Africa is preparing to reopen its borders October 1st, but the big question still remains, to whom? It's planning to begin reopening by allowing travel to and from a list of countries perceived to have the pandemic under control. It's not clear yet whether the US or UK will be on the list, but yes, testing will be required. Could temperature check machines become part of the airport experience? Possibly, but we aren't there yet. On Friday, the U.S. Senate introduced a proposal for legislation that would task the TSA to deploy a temperature check program across the nation's airports. But first, a pilot program will thoroughly test the technology prior to the final rollout. The European Tourism Manifesto Alliance is appealing to governments of the EU to urgently agree upon a harmonized set of travel restrictions amid COVID-19. European travel and tourism has been hit hard due to patchwork-style guidelines, restrictions, and quarantining requirements. The result? Diminished consumer confidence. Thus, many have opted to forego traveling altogether, worsening travel numbers. For some perspective on recovery, the World Travel and Tourism Council's latest research suggests that every 2.7% increase in travel flow would resurrect 1 million jobs in the travel sector. Well, that's it for this week's travel industry updates. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.